You having a party Sunday for the Super Bowl?
Sure. If you guys are coming, I'm having a party.
See, I like that attitude.
I'm not playing the football squares game. At my house, we're going to play a game called Guess the PSI. We'll have 3 footballs, and you just got to guess the pressure, and, we'll have some winners.
Deflate stuff humor.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. I like that. It's current. It's current.
I bet you go to a Ted Jenkins Super Bowl party, you're going to have shrimp and lobster.
Caviar.
Yeah, you come to my house, it's wheat thins and cheese dip.
Yeah, stale carrots dipped in ranch.
Yeah, that's the kind of party I throw.
But it's okay, though. I can survive at both parties, but I like the high-end stuff.
We don't pull our appetizers out of Lunchables, that's for sure. We serve good stuff there.
You get BOGO. Anything that's BOGO, that's what you get at the Bailey household. It's Rock 100.5 and the morning show. Ted Jenkin, Oxygen Financial, joins us each and every week. With the Super Bowl being this weekend, he's going to try to save you some cash. I was reading through some of these things. I didn't read all of them, but some of them, and I'm a frugal guy.
Oh, he's cheap.
No. Look, can I tell you something real quick? On my Twitter yesterday, I don't know if you follow my timeline.
I do occasionally, yes.
But I had that app, Coupon Sherpa, that I was bragging about. They actually tweeted me because a couple people in the audience asked me about them on the Twitter.
Okay.
And I told them about them. Coupon Sherpa said, hey, thanks for letting your listeners know about us because I've been saving people money. I'm like a miniature Ted Jenkin, just not as smart.
I'll be honest with you. He convinced me to use a coupon, and I did save $14.77 at CVS with a 25% off coupon because I went on the proper day. So Jason, he's got a point to it.
Even if you go on a first date, it's okay to use a coupon.
No, I don't know about a first date.
I'm telling you.
I think it's too much.
Chicks dig a guy that saves money. That's just how it is. That's why chicks dig guys in green cars.
In the old days, if you had an entertainment book, it probably isn't so cool if you've got to rip out a coupon at the date. But now you could put it on your phone. It's no problem.
It's great. Just scan the phone. I mean, chicks used to dig the guy in the big jacked up truck like you got, Southside. Mm-hmm. But you know what they're after now?
What?
Dudes in Priuses.
Hell to the no. Guess what? That will never happen. No way. There's 2 things I won't drive: a Prius and a minivan.
Oh, thank God you're
never, ever.
Thank God you're
Frugal
married.
is sexy.
See?
Oh, it is not.
Oh, yes,
I
it
see a
is.
dude in a Prius, and I'm like, oh my God, I know how you vote. I know you're going to drive slow. I know you wouldn't run a red light, and you're a puss.
So Ted, if a girl's going over a guy's house, let's say Sunday for a Super Bowl party, these suggestions that you're going to throw out there, total turn on. If she sees that you're trying to save money. That's day and age
savings is cool, but there's a tacky way to do it. Please tell me a cool way to do it.
It doesn't mean that you have to make it downscale. One of the big ways that people waste money is on paper goods. And if you're going to buy paper goods, knives, forks, cups, napkins, and things like that, you can get colors at the Dollar General store or any one of those dollar stores very inexpensively, and it doesn't have to look terrible. It really doesn't. Most people aren't judging you on your paper products, so you can spend $4 for a plate. Or
if I might add,
if
you don't mind, use your fingers. Cheapest way you can go.
You mean finger and napkin?
Yeah,
finger and napkin.
Just finger and use your shirt. That's you don't.
See, now that's too cheap. That's where I keep telling him he's going too cheap.
No,
I'm with you on the paper and the plates. It's cool. I spent money one time and went with the logo of the 2 teams in the Super Bowl party.
Oh, way too much.
Yeah, but it was cool.
You can
it looked
draw
cool.
that. You can draw.
I had the Ravens plates and I had whatever. You
can just draw that.
See, now that's too cheap. That's too cheap.
I mean, I like the idea, if you're going to serve the main course, like you either order in barbecue or you're going to grill out or whatever it may be, and then ask people to bring a side or a dessert. People bring a tray of brownies, or they may bring a side of coleslaw, or maybe their famous mac and cheese that they make, and have them bring some sides. And it's not a total potluck, but it's a quasi-potluck.
If I may.
Okay.
We have an overabundance of squirrels and chipmunks in the area.
See?
You shoot one, you skin it, you cook it, you save a lot of money.
Now he's gone cheap Daniel Boone on you.
People think it's chicken. They really do.
Tastes just like barbecue.
Go ahead, continue. These are just some more frugal ways to save money.
It's the same thing with alcohol because you might provide some beer, but if you provide all of the mixers, get all the mixers out, the soda mixers, and then let people bring the vodka or they bring over wine. Another less expensive way to be able to run a Super Bowl party. Otherwise, if you go full out, you're not sure what kind of alcohol people drink. You can end up spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars just on alcohol alone.
I agree with that. What did you think about that?
I still believe there's a few bottles left at the old Southside Steve's bar that you could probably break into.
You know what? That hurt me. I still have many bottles. I've got a collection. I've got every liquor you can think of because anything that I'd ever opened, I couldn't sell back to the liquor, companies, the distributors. So I had to take it.
Or what you do is you buy a nice.
I gave more people bottles of liquor with like plastic wrap over the top. I promise you it's good. Here's 3/4 of a bottle of liquor.
Or you buy a nice bottle of wine, you pop it, and then you pour some Boone's Farm in there, and you just pop. So they just don't know.
I agree with that.
Strawberry kiwi is delicious.
Jason has a decent variety at his house. I went to a party at his house. I have a good variety. But you're right. Have people bring their own liquor. And if you do all the mixers, you got the soda water, you got the tonic water, you've got all the Coke Sprites. That's awesome.
Well, it actually helps because people will bring what they want to drink anyway.
Yeah.
And you could try and put out 10 or 12 bottles, but invariably somebody doesn't drink that kind of bourbon or they don't like that kind of vodka. It can cost you a lot of money. So I would try and get people to bring their own alcohol.
Store brands. Nothing wrong with a little store brand. Shasta, they don't know the difference.
See, once again, too cheap.
Not too cheap.
Who bought the vanilla Coke? That'd be Jason Bailey. That's Shasta.
Why are all your cereals in bags?
That would be Jason Bailey. It was damaged.
Jason, you're bringing up a really good point because when people go to the grocery store now, this time of week or in the next couple of days, when they walk in, there's going to be the big Super Bowl display.
Yeah,
and that's where the high premium price items are. And if you just go past that into the chips aisle or into the soda aisle, you're going to save a lot of money because that's where they're going to – it's just like putting things at the end of the aisle. They know that these are the things that they want you to buy. That's why you see those big displays, and then you'll get chips and soda at a higher price versus going back in the store.
Ted, when you walk in, it catches your eye, and you immediately walk to it, and it's everything you'd want. See, I'm a sucker for that.
You got sucked in.
I do.
That's why they put the BOGO up there because they want to get rid of all the old stuff, which is in my house. I'll buy all the BOGO stuff. If I'm saving money, I'm a sucker for that. You don't need Lay's. You can just get Phase, whatever the off-brand is. They taste the same.
They taste the exact same.
They taste the same. And when you're drinking, you don't know any different.
Doritos or burritos.
And if you're stuck for ideas and you want to do them inexpensively, and I've got a little guide on this now that I put together for the Super Bowl, but just go to somewhere like Pinterest, and if you put in Super Bowl recipes or low-cost Super Bowl recipes, you'll be able to pull up 10 dips that you can do for cheap or different ideas. Because sometimes people will lack some creativity. This is a great way to save money and be creative for your guests at the same time.
Hot Spam artichoke dip.
It's fantastic.
I grew up eating fried bologna and deviled ham, but I'd like to get away from it if I could. Oh, my God.
Fried bologna fingers.
Yeah.
What else you got?
And then my last one here, just to be thinking about, is look, minimize the decorations. Some people go all out and they put up all the decorations. They'll put up for the Patriots and the Seahawks and everything like that. You know what? Nobody cares. They're coming there to watch the game. Nobody's wondering how the streamers look in your house and how everything's decorated. There's big waste of money.
I don't know. I think if you're in Boston or Seattle, they might care a little bit. Here, no, nobody cares. People just want to drink and watch It's more when you don't have a dog in a fight. It's more of just the party.
That's true when you don't have a dog in a fight, and we don't. I don't know anybody that's into these two teams. I mean,
it'll still be a good game if you're a fan of football.
Oh yeah,
it should be a good game
if you love football. But yeah, if you're in Atlanta, and what do you care about this game?
And the storyline. I mean, there really isn't much storyline other than the controversy with the deflated balls, but that has really no bearing on the game on Sunday.
But the Pats won't cheat because I think the spotlight's on them. They'll quit cheating for the Super Bowl.
Well, an interesting statistic that from Percy Harvin, who does care about the game, even though he's not playing for Seattle
anymore. Still gets paid.
Yeah, because he played half the season with Seattle. Mm-hmm. He's going to get paid no matter what. He's going to get half the money. So if they end up winning the Super Bowl, he's going to make about $71,000 for just sitting at home. And if they lose it, he'll make about $46,000, and he won't even play in the game. No, he won't get a ring, but he's going to get money.
Yeah.
I always wondered where does the ring come in? Is it the actual game, or how many did you play most of the season? Is there a point where all right, you played half the season, you still get a ring, you helped us get here?
You still get a ring.
You do?
Everybody gets a ring.
As long as you were on that team that year.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, to the best of my knowledge.
One great Super Bowl money-making idea, it's too late this year, is that Doritos every year has the contest. If you can come up with a commercial, and they have the Crash the Party this year, and there's a guy that spent $80 making a video on the top of his apartment building, and he got in the finals for $25,000 doing almost a dance routine on top of his building about how to crash the party. That's how you turn – that's a big investment.
Yeah, that's the one percenters, though.
Yeah.
I mean –
well, that's the way it is in life.
Well –
right?
Now you're getting deep on me, Ted. Jesus. All right, Ted, how can people get a hold of you? Because they should.
Hey, look, if you're trying to make money or trying to save money, either side of it here, go to oxygenfinancial.net. We'll give you our Super Bowl tips, and especially during tax time right now, you want to save money on your bottom line, go to oxygenfinancial.net. We'll show you how to do it.